Department of State Services arrest Israeli filmmakers in Nigeria over alleged contacts with IPOB members. Israeli embassy reacts. Guys, we have a very hot news here. You remember last week when the news broke that some Israeli guys came to Nigeria in the southeastern parts of the country to bring Sefer Torah, to the Jewish people of the eastern region. And there had been news that those guys they are producing film that they call We Were Never Lost. It is meant to tell the story of the Jewish people, and started that very film from they've gone to Madagascar, gone to Kenya, just a few places in Africa where the African Jewish people are, known to be located. So the next and the biggest place that they started to come, of course, is Nigeria here, the eastern parts. So they went to Ogidi. Ogidi is the headquarters of Demile local government. I don't know if it's Demile North or Demile South. So, and arrested those three guys. So I'm going to read the article shortly so you know what actually happened and the reaction of the Israeli government, Israeli embassy here in Nigeria. Please, if it's your first time of coming across our channel, our famous channel, please do us proud, do us a great favor, subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell so I don't miss any of our subsequent updates. Thank you and may God bless you. Three Israelis shooting a documentary in a separatist region in southeast Nigeria were arrested last week, the foreign ministry has confirmed. According to the Times of Israel, that is, Times is a publication in Israel. According to the Times of Israel, Nigerian authorities arrested and interrogated the trio on a suspicion that they had come into contact with Biafran separatists. Did you hear that? There was no any concrete evidence in what they were alleging. Just because the guys had anything to do with the Southeasterners, to the Igbos, because they came to identify with them, because they had anything in common with them, or they have anything in common with them, rather. Anyway, let's continue. According to the foreign ministry, the Israeli embassy in Abuja is following the case closely and is in contact with Nigerian authorities. One of the Israelis arrested is Ruddy Rochman, of course. You know that Ruddy Rochman is a very popular guy. It says, one of the Israelis arrested is Ruddy Rochman, a Zionist activist with almost 95,000 followers on Instagram. Making the flight with him were filmmaker Naomi Liebman and French-Israeli journalist David Benem. The Israelis were in Nigeria to film We Were Never Lost, a documentary exploring Jewish communities in African countries such as Kenya, Madagascar, Uganda, and Nigeria. They took off from Ben Gurion Airport on July 5 and landed in Nigeria the next day. According to residents, the crew was detained at a synagogue during Friday night services in the Igbo village of Ogidi by Nigeria's secret police, the Department of State Services (DSS), and taken to Abuja. Ogidi is the headquarters of Idemili North local government area, Idemili North, Anambra State. The filmmakers were aware of the political sensitivity surrounding the filming of the Igbo community. Last Thursday, the We Were Never Lost Facebook page stressed. That is, according to what a Facebook page that is named We Were Never Lost in respect to that very project. The Facebook page said, We do not take any position on political movement as we are not here on politicians rather, nor as a part of any governmental delegations. This statement was actually put out in respect to these very abductions done by DSS, and that is the page that is being managed by the same people, spearheading these very projects. We were never lost. Last week, the group met with Igbo leader Eze Chukwuemeka Eri and presented him with a framed Shiviti made in Jerusalem. Rochman also presented another Igbo community with a Torah scroll. That is the Sefer Torah I was talking about, whose cover was designed by a British Israeli street artist Solomon Souza. The Igbo consider themselves a lost tribe of Israel. In January, a conflict broke out in southeastern Nigeria between Nigeria forces and the military wing of the Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB movements. The fight is still ongoing. A previous unilateral declaration of independence by the Igbo people in 1967 sparked a brutal 30-month civil war that left more than 1 million deaths. We are talking about 5 million here, and you're talking about 1 million. In 2018, IPOB leader Mazen Amdekanu gave a radio broadcast saying he was in Israel and indicating he owed his survival to the Israel and to the Jewish states of Israel. Kano, a former London estate agent, hails IPOB and the pirate radio. So Nigerian Zoom media don't even know what a pirate radio is. They are calling Radio Biafra London pirate radio. He maintained that the Igbo people, who are in the majority in southeastern Nigeria, are a lost tribe of Israel, and it is his mission to lead them to the promised land of Biafra. The Nigerian government on June 21st announced Kano's arrest and extradition to Nigeria to continue facing trial. Do you people even understand what extradition means? Do you understand that extradition involves legal procedural processes? Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm talking about baboons and monkeys in the zoo. Talking about those in charge of the Lagos Ibadan Express Gutter media practicing brown envelope journalism to take care of their stomach. Anyway, let me just complete the junk and the garbages that they're writing or they wrote here. Kano is facing charges bordering on treasonable felony instituted against him at the courts in response to years of the campaign for the independent Republic of Biafra through IPOB. Okay now, he was granted bail in April 2017 for health reasons, but skipped bail after disregarding some of the conditions given to him by the court. Did you see the wickedness of an average black man, particularly the ones born in the zoo? Cannot skip bail, according to the junk they are writing here. Well, we've passed that stage. No time to debate that garbage here. Thank you guys for watching. And you see, there's one thing I want to tell the Nigerian states or DSS and what have you, all the terrorists in uniforms that they have causing problems here and there. Just like where one of my friends says, he prayed one simple prayer, and I want to adopt that very prayer. He said, "May the enemies of Biafra cause the problem that will swallow them because of these very acts that DSS did now. May they provoke Israel, of course, who will swallow them. Because if Israel did not have mercy on the jihadi Hamas, the Palestinian terrorists who were throwing missiles and firing rockets against the Israeli citizens, I don't think Israel will have mercy for Nigeria who abducted their citizens, and if they go ahead to detain them or cause any harm against them, that's what I mean. I don't think Israel will have mercy against it, because Israel is not Nigeria, neither are they Nigerian. Are there any African countries who have no regard to human life? Because one of their citizens could mean a whole lot to them. And I pray that Nigeria will use their hands to bury themselves in their own grave. Thank you guys for watching, and please do where to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you drop your comments in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in my next videos.